in the relentless, high-octane pursuit of an NBA championship where every roster move is scrutinized, every dollar accounted for, and every potential acquisition weighed against the ultimate prize. How frustratingly close must it feel for a team like the Los Angeles Lakers to be on the precipice of true contention, yet still searching for that elusive final piece? Just when the dust settles on a frenetic offseason and the purple and gold have seemingly addressed their most glaring weaknesses, a new, tantalizing possibility emerges from the shadows of the league, a veteran talent who could, in theory, catapult them into the elite tier. But here's the burning question, the one that keeps front offices up at night. Can they actually get him? Or will the harsh realities of the NBA's financial landscape snatch this golden opportunity away, leaving them agonizingly short of their ultimate goal? The Los Angeles Lakers' off-season roster-building project has, by all accounts, yielded unequivocally positive results. Under the shrewd guidance of Rob Pelinka and the strategic vision of their coaching staff, the team has made significant strides in shoring up key positions. The blockbuster acquisition of a defensive anchor in DeAndre Ayton has provided them with a dominant presence in the paint, a rim protector and rebounder who perfectly complements the offensive wizardry of Luka Doncic. Furthermore, the addition of a tenacious, high IQ guard in Marcus Smart has injected much-needed defensive grit and playmaking prowess into their backcourt, addressing two of their biggest concerns from the previous season. These moves have undoubtedly created a more balanced and formidable roster, one that appears poised to make a deep run in the Western Conference. However, with title contention being the undisputed priority, the purple and gold are not resting on their laurels. They understand that in a league as competitive as the NBA, where every rival is constantly seeking an edge, continuous improvement is paramount. This relentless pursuit of perfection has reportedly led the Lakers front office to cast a keen eye on the ever-intriguing buyout market, with a specific target now firmly on their radar: Chicago Bulls big man Nikola Vucevic. Recent reports have illuminated the Lakers' strategic approach to the upcoming season, suggesting that they have been diligently monitoring the situations of several teams across the league. Among these, the Chicago Bulls have drawn particular attention, primarily due to their unique predicament with Vucevic. Anthony Irwin of Clutch Points, a well-respected voice in Lakers coverage, recently brought this into sharp focus, writing, "This does leave a few interesting free agents still, not even including eventual buyout candidates like Chicago's Nikola Vucevic. As they did with Smart, the Lakers are closely monitoring that situation. This isn't just a casual glance, it's a focused, calculated surveillance, indicative of a team ready to pounce should the opportunity arise. The buyout market, often a treasure trove for contending teams, allows franchises to acquire experienced veterans at discounted prices, bypassing the need to sacrifice valuable assets in a trade. The Lakers, having successfully navigated this market in the past to acquire crucial pieces for their championship runs, are clearly looking to leverage it once more to put the finishing touches on their roster. Nikola Vucevic's name has, surprisingly, been a frequent topic of discussion in recent reports, not for his trade value, but for the distinct lack thereof. Despite being a two-time All-Star with a proven track record of offensive production, there has been very little interest from other teams in potential trade negotiations for the veteran center. This scarcity of suitors is quite surprising, primarily given the impressive array of skills and the consistent output he is capable of bringing to the table. Even at 34 years old, Vucevic has consistently proven to be a formidable big man, especially on the offensive end of the floor. His greatest asset, and perhaps the reason for the Lakers' keen interest, has always been his remarkable versatility. Standing at a robust 6 feet 10 inches, Vucevic possesses the traditional skill set of a classic center, strong post-up game, excellent rebounding instincts, and solid interior scoring, while simultaneously boasting the shooting ability to space the floor like a modern-day big man. This rare combination makes him a unique and highly valuable commodity in today's NBA. Last season, Vucevic was undeniably the primary offensive option in the Bulls' frontcourt. Shouldering the significant responsibility of scoring for his team, he put up impressive averages of 18.5 points and 10.1 rebounds per game, showcasing his consistent double-double threat. What truly stands out, however, is his efficiency. He shot a stellar 53% from the field, and perhaps most impressively for a player of his size, a scorching 40.2% from three-point range. This elite outside shooting for a center is precisely what makes him such an intriguing fit for the Lakers. While a trade for Vucevic is theoretically possible, the Lakers would undoubtedly benefit far more by acquiring him through a buyout. This strategic maneuver would allow them to avoid the need to give up valuable assets, whether draft picks or promising young players that they have painstakingly accumulated. Should the team succeed in signing him, they would undoubtedly and immediately strengthen their frontcourt depth, adding a layer of offensive firepower and veteran savvy that could be crucial in the playoffs. The Lakers' current big man rotation is, of course, headlined by the aforementioned DeAndre Ayton, a player whose defensive prowess and complementary offensive game are perfectly suited to Luka Doncic's style of play. Given Ayton's established role and his seamless fit within the starting lineup, it is highly unlikely that he would be replaced by Vucevic in the primary rotation. This strategic alignment, however, opens up an even more tantalizing possibility for the purple and gold. In this regard, having the 34-year-old Vucevic anchor the second unit as the primary scoring option would be a massive, game-changing boost to the team. Imagine the offensive punch he could provide off the bench, leading lineups that might otherwise struggle for consistent scoring. His ability to stretch the floor, operate in the post, and rebound would provide a dynamic and reliable offensive hub for the Lakers' reserves, ensuring that the team maintains momentum even when their superstars are resting. This kind of depth is not just a luxury. It's a necessity for any team with legitimate championship aspirations in a league where the margins between victory and defeat are razor-thin. The Lakers' offseason efforts have undeniably helped the purple and gold create a more balanced and formidable roster. The additions of Ayton and Smart have addressed critical needs, improving both their interior defense and their perimeter play. However, despite these significant upgrades, the harsh reality remains. They aren't necessarily good enough to be considered undisputed title contenders just yet, especially when one considers the sheer depth and talent present in the Western Conference. Teams like the Denver Nuggets, Oklahoma City Thunder, and even the revamped Houston Rockets present formidable challenges, each boasting rosters capable of making a deep playoff run. This stark reality increases the urgency and the need for additional impactful moves, whether those come via further trades or through astute midseason signings. The buyout market in particular has consistently presented an intriguing method for teams to acquire some extremely capable veterans at discounted prices, often for just a veteran minimum deal. The Lakers, with their history of success in this arena, are well-versed in leveraging this opportunity to their advantage. However, the path to acquiring Nikola Vucevic is not without its significant challenges, the primary one stemming from the team's perpetually limited cap space. While a veteran minimum deal would still be possible for the Lakers, it may simply not be enough to entice a player of Vucevic's caliber, especially one who still commands respect and offers significant production. Given his versatile skill set, his efficient scoring, and his proven rebounding ability, the Bulls' big man will undoubtedly find several suitors when he eventually becomes a free agent via a buyout. Teams like the Golden State Warriors, always looking for veteran talent to complement their aging core, or the Detroit Pistons, who might be looking for a veteran presence and an immediate offensive boost, may present more tempting offers. These teams, unlike the Lakers, could potentially offer more than just a veteran minimum, owing to their available cap space. This creates a fascinating, high-stakes bidding war, not necessarily in terms of salary, but in terms of opportunity, role, and the promise of a deeper playoff run. The Lakers will have to rely on their championship pedigree and the allure of playing alongside LeBron James and Luka Doncic to sway Vucevic, hoping that the prospect of immediate contention outweighs any potential financial discrepancies. As we consider the tantalizing prospect of Nikola Vucevic potentially donning the purple and gold and the strategic chess match unfolding in the NBA's buyout market, what are your thoughts? Do you believe Vucevic is the missing piece that truly elevates the Lakers into undisputed title contention? Or do the financial hurdles and the competition from other suitors make this a dream that's just out of reach? Share your insights, your strategic takes, and your predictions on whether the Lakers can successfully navigate this complex situation in the comments below. And if you're as captivated by the intricate dance of NBA roster construction and the critical decisions that shape a franchise's destiny as we are, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more exclusive reports and dynamic analysis that keeps you on the cutting edge of every major storyline in the league. Your passion fuels our coverage,